Hey guys, Desletter Magic here, and I just found a whole bunch of random stuff on the internet, some public, some perhaps not. I mean, it was out on the public internet, it's just not making the rounds yet, so hey, jump on it, why not, right? So I downloaded them all, and I'm going to show them off. So these are a bunch of product photos from Ixalan, so if you're looking forward to it, this is what a bunch of the stuff's going to look like the boosters and stuff, and we also have the two new Planeswalkers from the Planeswalker Decks, so stay tuned for that for sure. I don't know how you'd stay tuned. I mean, it's really just digital, not really tuning into a frequency. Well, I mean, inside your modem, it's modulating and demodulating, thus the term modem, a whole bunch of different frequencies, and it's using like frequency divisional multiplexing. How about you just don't navigate somewhere else in your browser? So first up, what the hell is this? When I saw this, I'm like, oh, they're making chocolate bars, and I realized, no, it's just a funny looking booster pack. Although seriously, put candy in your fat packs and then call them fat packs. I'm fat, I'll buy them. I can identify with that product and I want some damn chocolate. I'm just keeping it real, wizards. I mean, I'm not sitting here pretending that 42% of the customers are female. I live in the real world and I know who really buys your products. So this is going to be like a custom, very limited quantity, or like limited quantity of cards inside of it, I should say. Booster pack, kind of on par with like the giveaways from, what is that, Standard Showdown or what? I really don't know anything about those side events. Anyway, you're supposed to get one of these when you buy a box instead of just a cool promo card, although you will get that as well. I'm going to make a whole video on that, not going to get way into it. I just wanted to show off how cool they look. They're like plain and subtle and weird, but still a booster pack, and they're kind of printed sideways. Kind of cool. Next up, we got the fatty, not Vraska, the one behind her, I guess you would say. Not the dinosaur behind, it's the product, the box. It's not called a bundle, it's a damn fat pack. It's just like, isn't that new Xbox not called the Scorpio, but everybody's just calling it the Scorpio? I honestly don't remember what they really named it, because it's called the Scorpio. So that's the box, that's the book, nothing too special there. I've been using that artwork left and right in every thumbnail, and overlaying some wonderful meme-related faces on them. But the die is kind of cool. I kind of like that color. I just wish it was like a special effect die with like, you know, color-changing multicolor swirls, clear or something. Not because they're cool, I mean that helps, but because they're worth more. So I would order like 48 of these if it was a special die, because that puts it into drastic profitability. Or when they do something funny with the land pack, which it looks like they're not doing this time. Kind of. There's one little catch to the lands. So overall, I like this. I really do like this artwork. I mean, I'm not a big Vraska fan. I don't know anything about her. I didn't play when she was big in the storyline, but it looks cool. I just think it's a nice shade of green overall. I mean, I'm not a damn fashion expert, but whatever. So I kind of got a view of it before, but these are the 5 different artworks on the booster packs. Looks pretty cool here. Vraska does not look right at all. I mean, you just saw what she really looks like. What is this on the far right? I mean, like, I'm honestly wondering if that's not really her. But unless she brought her ugly, weird-looking cousin along with her, I just assume that's her. So whoever drew that one did about as good of a job as they did on Jace. And I'm not just referring to M14 Jace, this one as well. I mean, let's be honest, that's not Jace. It's not him. And that's not Vraska. Now, is that a pirate or a vampire? Probably honestly both. Why am I going right to left? That's the real question. That's some kind of golem in the middle or something. That's kind of cool. Then we got, I guess, Minotaurs are back. Didn't even know that. And then the Dinosaur Riders, that we did know about. But overall, all the artwork looks really cool, except for Vraska, which looks completely like crap. There's just a slightly different picture, a little bit closer view of the die. Yeah, pretty good symbol on there. I think that's actually a compass rose, not a wheel. I keep calling it a wheel, a ship's wheel. That's actually the next one. This one's actually a compass rose. I think that's what you call it. You know, the north, south, east, west thingy? I don't know. That was a long time ago in school. Here's a close-up picture of the Deck Builder's Toolkit. Pretty much, you know, same artwork. I guess they're really going with that one. Makes sense. Make it look consistent, obviously. Like Eldritch Moon did that. It was the Liliana picture. It's almost always one of the first public ones, so yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, I like this product overall, by the way. I think it's fantastic for, you know, deck building and new people. I think it's a wonderful product, can't be beat. The value is amazing depending upon how you look at it. And yeah, it'd be lovely if people stopped talking crap about it. So check this out. We've got Huatil and not Jace. Seriously, is that like Tom Cruise? That is not freaking Jace. Actually, dude, it kind of looks like a better looking version of that guy from Merlin on like the Sci-Fi Channel. So in case you didn't catch on, these are the two Planeswalker decks. Looks pretty cool, actually. I mean, 6 cost, 6 cost. I mean, that's how they limit the power, and usually the abilities aren't that good. But we got a little bit better picture somewhere in here, but I don't know. You can read these, so why not? So, Huat... Oh, it's not Huatl, it's Huat Li. Whatever. Whoever this H person is, she's a dinosaur rider, probably the chief of the, I don't know, dinosaur people. I forgot their name already. Something about the sun. I don't remember. And she comes out 4/6, 4 of it being generic, very flexible there. That's cool. And +2. Looks like it's 4 loyalty when she comes out too, by the way. +2, put 2 1/1 counters on up to 1 target dinosaur you control. Kind of limited, kind of specific. I'm sure it works with the deck though. -3, target dinosaur you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. Straight up fight card, except your dinosaur can't die. Fantastic. And then she has a -7, dinosaurs you control get +4/+4 till end of turn. Real simple. No trample though, so if it's still 5-on-5, they'll just chump block and whatever. Probably win on the next swing though, so, you know, can't really underrate that. It's pretty damn good. I mean, nothing too special, but it's pretty good. I mean, all 3 of those are really quite good. So let's look at Jace here. We got Jace Ingenious Mind Mage. They're just running out of word combinations for Jace, aren't they? I mean, what next? Jace Moderately Intelligent Mentalist? So anyway, he costs 6, comes out with 5 loyalty. That's cool. +1, draw a card. Straight up, that is just classic Jace. Then another, it looks like +1, untap all creatures you control. That's pretty crazy, especially for a plus. I mean, that's just more Cryptolithrite fodder. Card that never should have been printed. And then if you manage to get him to 9, you can gain control of up to 3 target creatures. Ooh, that is potentially game-ending. That is pretty damn good. Although, if they're good enough that you want to steal them, why didn't they already kill Jace? I mean, I guess if they're not flying or something, but if they're really, really big, they would just keep swinging at them. So, I don't know. Interesting, I guess. So, you know, both of them not bad, not completely out of control, but not bad. So, you know, I'd compare it to the 3-cost Jace, but 3 versus 6, that's not even on the same planet. They work completely differently. They're barely even comparable. I'm just glad to see that he found a new outfit. I don't know what the hell happened to his other sleeve, but at least he found most of a new outfit. So apparently Jace is kind of on his own, just trying to avoid all the, you know, nutcase groups on Ixalan and trying to find this city by himself. So on some of the lands in the artwork, you just see Jace in the background, like, wandering around. So on the forest, he's just chilling in the trees, trying to, you know, find the city, I guess. Oh, look, there he is on the plains, watching the rain clouds. And then he went to the beach, you know, on a nice little sandbar, catching some rays. It's pretty sweet. And here he is, I guess, on a mountain. Honestly, he just looks like another plains to me. It's not really a mountain. More of a mesa, really. And then, let's see, last one, he's wading through a swamp, which you'd think he could at the very least levitate over it. Seriously, if you don't get leeches, you get some kind of Ebola or something. Don't just go wading through water that isn't flowing. Not a good idea. So anyway, this last one, this is where it gets a little bit weird, a little bit controversial. I'm going to piss some people off a little bit. Although, I mean, it's not like you don't already know about this, but I doubt you're over it. So 3 months of Ixalan, and we got 3 different months worth of F&M promo double-sided foil exclusive tokens, or whatever they're calling them. Now, I've got what they look like. They're all treasure tokens, because, you know, those are going to be super common, and, you know, their artwork's obviously cool, above average, whatever, I get it. But, why would you have to have treasure on one side and a pirate on another, and then, like, a dinosaur, and then, I don't know, what else is the other one? Vampire. I mean, I've seen the cards that generate them, and they have nothing to do with generating treasures. So would you put it in, like, a matte sleeve, or would you put it in, like, a double clear sleeve, where you can flip it, but then what if you accidentally flip it, and then you don't remember what's supposed to be on the field? There's no function. There's no reason to put a pirate and a treasure on the same damn card. I just don't get it. The only thing I can come up with is, hey everybody, we haven't done this before, so you should want it. I mean, technically I've never showed up to F&M in high heels, but nobody wants that either. I've also never showed up with, like, a little capuchin monkey on my shoulder, like an actual, like, legit pirate, and people would want that. So, you know, they're not all bad ideas when you come up with something unique, but in this case, I don't know. I mean, I like not having people cheat and manipulate and play like dicks and bring overpowered decks and not have any fun just because there's an expensive promo on the line. It does kind of ruin the game, but on the flip side, I like expensive promos. As in, I like getting them, but then you get disappointed if you don't get them, and the majority of people will not get them, so it's just one of those things. I've said it before, I'll say it again. The ideal, perfect, flawless solution is to enforce the fact that they have to be given away randomly, which right now they don't, but if they said, you have to give these away based on something other than performance, it has to be random chance, then people will just show up, not drop, because you give them away at the end of the night, obviously, and play whatever you want and have a completely losing record, and then by sheer chance pick up, a foil promo fatal push. Good for you. It would increase attendance, it would increase excitement, it would make people play more and buy more stuff, while at the same time not making them play like dicks, giving people zero leeway, crushing the crap out of new people, accusing people of slow playing, just all this stuff, like all this tournament level crap, just because all of a sudden there's a worthwhile prize on the way. So, I get it why they took them away, but all they had to do was say, give them away randomly. That's it. But maybe they're just so sick of stores stealing them because that's going on like crazy right now. It's an absolute epidemic. But anyway, this is what we're stuck with. Bunch of foil sparkly treasures or whatever. So, I mean, if you're using a treasure deck, cool. And then if you're running a pirates deck, cool. Like, it's on the same card, I guess. So, I guess a double-sided token ups the likelihood that you'll use it. The problem with tokens is if I'm generating, like, spirit tokens, I got, like, 20 of them suckers in a different deck box. In case I generate 20. I don't like dice. I like physically seeing them. Plus, it's more intimidating. There is a mental factor to that. It just looks like a scarier board state, and it also helps you and your opponent not make mistakes, so there's that. So I don't know, it just seems like mostly a negative decision. It's just not completely bad, so whatever. The buy a box promo thing was huge, so I'm going to make a whole video about that. But what do you think of all the artwork so far? You like the color scheme? You like everything? Do you think Vraska looks totally freaky on the booster pack? Because I do. Assuming that's her. I could be completely missing the mark on that. And what do you think about the Planeswalker cards especially? Are they playable? Are they not? I mean, I'll give you a hint. They're not. But what do you think about them? And what do you think about Jace's new haircut? / face / body / outfit / everything. Let me know down in that comment section, and I'll see you guys next video.